Time for Love Talking Fords with Brad and Brian from Love Ford in Henrietta.
Down in Oklahoma, there's a place called Henrietta. And they don't allow no dancing in that town. So if you want to mix the sexes...
Good morning, Green Country.
Good morning, everybody. It's Love Ford. We're back.
Brian and Brian here, white shirt guy.
We're here. Present.
You know, Brian, I'm just going to lay out how these podcasts go. So there's a thumbnail. If you're looking for us and you find us, you'll see us on YouTube, Spotify, and you're looking to watch that. If you're not, it's just pop it up on your little feed, and you click on it, and it'll say there'll be a thumbnail there of something, and I'm going to click on it, and I want to watch that. Well, here's how our podcasts go. We don't even know what that thumbnail is yet because we haven't got there. And as you can see, sometimes there's some paper. We got some points. And sometimes there's not, like tonight. And we really don't know where it's going to go. But I promise you, we are going to talk in depth, whatever that thumbnail is. And it's probably about Kamala the Hoe. But we have to do some house cleaning first. So watch this through and see where we go.
Good morning to everybody that's listening to us on the radio. The sports animal jungle is alive and well. You guys can get around to that. Matter of fact, you know, while you're sitting out tailgating at the ball games and stuff, check us out on YouTube, the Love Ford guys. The No Name Podcast, by the way, which we're now naming it the No Name Podcast because we still haven't came out.
Powered by Love Ford.
Yeah, powered by Love. Ooh. That sounds strong. I like it. So anyway, hopefully everybody has a good weekend. We had a fun weekend last weekend.
Oh yes, it was on Monday, so we didn't get to talk about it.
Yeah,
our first annual Love Fest hot dog eating contest, Swab Dog.
Swabs, thanks Swabs, we appreciate it. Can we sell some of the hot dogs back to you? Because our competitors, though very something, I don't know. So we're comparing our hot dog eating contest to the World Championship. Joey Chestnut. Yeah, sorry, I know a guy named anyway.
That guy right there.
Yeah, this guy right here. So anyway, our guy got pretty close. I wasn't there the whole time, but I think he was from Texas.
He was from Texas. Yep.
Dang it.
Albert Bravo.
Dang it, man.
Threw down 16 hot dogs, and he was the champion.
16. And
high schooler from
Chestnut. Oh, wait, go ahead.
Second place was a high schooler from Dewar.
Yeah. And he
threw down 14.
Game. Yeah.
And I don't think all the contestants. Our fine mayor, Dickey, was in it. I think somebody told me 10. Yeah, I think he was scoreboard watching and knew the game was over, so he backed down a little bit. But rumor had it he thought he was in the run for it, and perhaps he was. Unfortunately, I wasn't there for all of it. But it was entertaining to a great extent, so we appreciate everybody that came out to the event. The Ricochet guys, they were awesome. I did get to listen to them for a bit. Oh, and we're having Heath. Heath is on our side, and Heath will be on our podcast coming up. In the next couple of weeks.
Coming soon. We're trying to coordinate logistics and...
lead singer of Ricochet.
Yeah. So, But they sounded good. They did. I enjoyed listening to them, and good guitar players, good harmony. Guys still got game, which is to be expected. So we appreciate those guys coming over and entertaining for us, and look forward to next year and somebody that can eat a few more hot dogs, because Chestnut versus Albert, you are officially in a 10-minute span. You are 67 hot dogs away from winning the world championship.
That was four more.
And
than
we
that
know
Nathan
you're
thing.
listening. So, dude, really, 16. Anyway, so he walked away with some cash and a prize, and but it was fun. It was a good event. So,
but Joey, he got the world record, 83.
Well, he had the world record before.
But he beat it by 10.
11, I think, or I don't know.
Maybe 7.
But anyway, yeah, he's if you're watching us on the video side of it,
He could not.
we've
compete
been
in Nathan's.
promoting Joey for a while because we knew.
We knew.
Oh yeah, we knew.
We knew he could beat 83. We knew he could beat the world record if he ate a higher quality hot dog. That's why he went away from Nathan's.
Yeah.
He just said they tasted better. How many Schwabs do you think he threw? He probably throw down about 120 of those because they're delicious.
Yeah, man, they are some pretty nice hot dogs. Anyway, got a lot of stuff going on at the dealership on the Ford side. Getting some extra inventory from Ford, looking pretty good on the lot, and incentives are satisfactory. They're enticing to anyone that may be in the F-150 market, and certainly check us out at iloveford.com.
That's LUV, baby.
That's LUV. And our phone number is 918-268-2244. Love Ford, Henrietta. That is Highway 75 and I-40.
The center of the universe.
In what town, Brad, are we promoting from?
Henrietta, America, right here in Oklahoma.
Brad, we'd like for people to know that are from Henrietta, and for those people that listen to every one of our podcasts, yes, we are. Brad, who's from Henrietta?
Well, I'm going to start this week with the guy who really made that hot dog, that Schwab dog contest go down.
Yeah, he goes number one this week.
And, man, he helped set up the whole thing. I say help. I basically just turned it over to him. I just gave him a set of my hands. And just the whole thing, man, just made it go so smooth. Brought in a team of his family. Uncle Don Parker.
Yeah, good dude, man.
Thank you so much, man.
He took
You're
it
awesome.
personal, and he's a personal friend, so I guess that's why it was personal for him, and we do appreciate you, Don. Who else, Brad's from Henrietta?
Well, 16-time world champion, bull rider, Mr. Jim Shoulders.
Had a good show this weekend. His rodeos, obviously, in Henrietta. They have a couple of them a year, and they had a good rodeo this weekend, and we certainly appreciate Shoulder family, but good guy, the ultimate cowboy. Brad, who else is from Henrietta?
Well, three-time world champion from the Dallas Cowboys, Mr. Troy Aikman.
Dude didn't show up. And still no beer.
No, he came. I think he was there after you left.
What?
Yeah.
Did you bring some beer?
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, I don't think that's true, but anyway. Yeah, Troy, you and I went to OU at the same time. I dropped out about the same time you went to UCLA, just so you know. I couldn't make the grades. Go figure. Can't sleep in all day and make grades. That's bull. The Democrats would probably help me do that, though. Oh, you don't have to go to school, Brian.
No.
Just pretend you're going to school, and we'll give you a certificate
call you a
for
doctor.
graduation. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Jill. Are we done with the? No. Oh,
no.
My bad timing. Brad, not that there's not many people we'd like to mention, but your favorite of all.
Of all time.
Not of all time, just favorite of all. Who else is from Henrietta, Brad?
Finest actress of all time.
No, she's not.
Tony winner.
She did win a Tony.
She did win a Tony. From Bewitched, Miss Alice Ghostly.
Pizza. Hey, from Bewitch and all the other acclaimed stuff. So we're moving on.
We gotta move on. But there's so many people who can think about that whole thing. I mean, Mrs. Hargis and all her crew back there helping us judge and referee. Man, it takes a village in Henrietta. You're a great village. Thank you so much. And thanks for showing up, showing out, and showcasing our city. We're going to do it bigger and better next year. So we're going to have a good time. We're proud of showcasing not only Henrietta, our town, but Oklahoma. That's why it was called Made in Oklahoma.
It was a pretty cool deal. And the local team, while we're on Henrietta.
And night vision students. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they got, so the Henrietta Knights kicked a little bit this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Starting out
They
strong.
did a good job.
The
score was impressive. We were kind of busy hot dogging stuff.
All the
So
green
we'll be around.
countries
We'll
did
be
good,
around to check
except
you
for
guys out.
Bixby.
But yeah.
Man. But yeah.
So we have
A drawing today.
We
to
do.
give away over
Oh,
5,000 in cash and prizes.
Oh,
A lot of you registered at the hot dog eating contest
you're
and through
doing
the week.
$5,000 deal?
With cash and prizes, yeah, we're doing cash and prizes. Grill.
I've been busy working.
TV,
Not promoting.
cash.
I've been working, so we got in this regular sports world.
You can still come in and register. Guess what I'm saying? Come on down.
So we didn't talk about it last podcast because we had a lot of hot dog stuff to talk about. So we need to quit talking about hot dogs. But OU game, it was a nice looking score. Defense looked pretty solid. What do you think, man?
We didn't play anybody.
No, we didn't.
So, I mean, Jackson threw some dimes.
He did. The boy's got an arm. I like him, man. Wish he shaved the
I think our
mustache
offensive
off,
line
but
is
that's what
going to
kids are
work.
doing, so.
But you know what? We got 3 games before we really get to play anybody, and
Yeah.
we'll be all right.
I think the drawbacks on the OU deal was I heard the percentages. Matter of fact, we only converted 1 third down conversion, and it was the backup quarterback. So obviously we need to work on that. The offensive line didn't look like Bill's kind of deal. A little work to do, maybe.
Yeah, they'll work.
A little work to do.
I thought
got
OSU got a
6
solid win.
6 turnovers, and we only scored 50 points.
51.
That's not good. Thank you, defense, for being that aggressive and going to get the ball, but it may be because it was Temple. But anyway, so we got a few more practice rounds, like Brad said, before we get into the next level stuff, which will be fine. I'm not scared. We just need to get a little bit better in a couple areas, and certainly third downs, only converting 1 of them against Temple. Of course, maybe we stole the ball from them. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, so never mind. OSU, they had a nice game.
Nice game.
It looked good. Didn't have a chance to watch the game, but Gundy's giddy, so apparently he thinks he's got something. Of course, he always does.
Crabs.
Yeah.
No.
In the pond.
Yeah.
He shoots them with his
Yeah.
BB gun. Yeah. No, that's turtles. Never mind. Same thing. Nevertheless, so their OSU fans seem to be happy. And this week, today's agenda. Yeah. Speaking of which, I think everybody. Yeah. OSU's playing Arkansas, so we got a little bit of a green country kind of mystique to this game.
Be interesting. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll come down to coaching, and I'll leave a question mark there, and we'll move over to OU's going to play Houston, which really looked pretty good in their first game. They got blown out by some bonehead college. I don't know who it was, but nevertheless, so we should have another game to practice this weekend at OU, and hopefully everything starts to dial in a little bit. So
NFL this week.
Yeah, I don't care. What is the news out? The guy that got shot in the lung, but he's going to be back in 5 weeks. That's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, down there in that town where Kamala used to.
She still controls. Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, San Francisco, same place that's going to let illegal immigrants buy houses and give them the money to do it. Hopefully, that's state level money, because if it's federal money, I'm going to be a little bit pissed that my hard-working dollars are promoting something in that capacity. But
What the hell you got to be pissed about?
if it's federal money,
I mean,
I pay my taxes.
I'll tell you who needs to be pissed is those guys that stood around at that Alamo to get all this stuff done, and now we're going to be Mexico again.
Yeah, that's true.
Right back
Fair
up.
enough in California. We dodge it out, though. I think we've got our lane blocked, but they just keep an open the door for stupidity. Truly stupidity, but
we
it's just
keep
like
our door open.
It's like
we
kissing
got
everybody's ass.
we got an open door
Sorry,
policy,
kids.
but nothing like these dudes.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know, man. A lot of things are going to happen this coming week. Got the debate.
Mm.
I still say I'm sorry. I don't think she's going to show up. Something's going to come up. But anyway,
Crabs.
we'll roll with crabs. Man, I happen to like seafood, and you're ruining the whole deal. Fortunately, I'm not going out to eat dinner right at the moment, but I don't know. she's not. Yeah, this is going to be ball game here in a second. Of course, you still can't convince the other people that she didn't say this, she didn't say that, and she's really smart and she's done a whole lot in her career and she's very experienced at running a government.
Well,
Hopefully, you're in a marijuana legal state if you believe that. And then I can roll with it because I get it. You fall for stuff when you're kind of stoned or something, but
at one
some
point
of
she
these
used to
states aren't
prosecute you
legal.
guys.
Huh?
At one point she used to prosecute you and brag about it. Now she's saying, let Granny smoke some pipe.
Yeah. While I wish I washed some stuff in my bathtub or something. I don't know what all that was about.
Did you just fall off a coconut tree?
I'm not. I'm not going to allow her to. I don't know. I'm not going to slow down because they're that away. So
let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened.
Go ahead, Brad. Tell me.
So I get back from setting up with Mr. Don Parker out there
the event
before the event, right?
Yep.
And my wife posted a repost like everybody does, rates 2.75 3 years ago, whatever.
I saw that post. Yeah.
And then
I don't often hang out there, but
here we go. Oh my God, most people obviously they say that are friends with us.
$1.80 a gallon.
Yeah, you're right. This does suck. But there's some dude that used to work at
he's a jamoke.
Yeah, down at the paper in Wichita Falls. Chimes in because he thinks he's smarter than everybody else, but he uses more cuss words than I have to edit out when you get going. And he's like,
get by with some of
do
it.
you care about women at all? And if you know my wife, she cares about anybody. And she was like, I don't want to get into it with this guy. He's just a venomous, blah, 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 blah. So I just kindly reach out to him and said, I don't even know why you would say that. Everybody that knows Missy knows she cares about everybody. And that, of course, she cares about women. She is a woman. She doesn't care about murdering children or babies or mutilating children. But guys like you and your Democrat just venom that you want to spill out and control everything, just think that you can say whatever you want and there's no consequences. And it's spread out throughout the world. They think that, just keyboard warriors say what they want and nobody's going to do anything. And there's no consequences. And I just pointed the fact that I will be his consequence.
Did I say that?
Now, that's not a outright threat, but I think you can all get the meaning. I was going to go kick his ass. So.
Yes, he was.
This guy,
I could have beat him down,
like a Democrat, exactly the way they do. This is their playbook. He blocks me, so I can't see what he's saying. Now he's talking trash all behind my back like I can't see it. Well, of course, she can still see it. She shows it to me. But Lee from Duncan, I'm going to get you. But anyways.
Duncan, dude?
Well, he had to move from Wichita Falls because nobody likes him.
Because he's an outlaw. Scumbag.
Yeah,
running from the law.
He literally blocked the content where I couldn't see it. And that's what the Democrats are doing to you. Right?
Yeah.
They're blocking.
918-268-2244. We'll meet you at the park. Bring your friends, and we'll just show up.
They'll tell you. They're telling you, and you, oh, my God, this and that. These guys are telling you how to think, and you're thinking it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's
probably not a lot of people listening to this show, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we're moving on. Punk. Alexa. How about the new Alexa deal? It's pretty cool.
What's that, a car?
No, that's they're listening to your device that most people somehow or another have in their house. Not me. Not that they're not listening through my cell phone. I get all that, but
what are they doing with it?
And they showed a fine example of it. If you asked why you should vote for Trump, Alexa says that she's unable to get into politics in a nutshell, right?
What if you vote for Kamala?
If you want to vote for Kamala, they said, well, first, every time I heard it, and I watched about 6 different videos of it, is that it is very important that she is a could be the first Black American female to be president. And they didn't hesitate. Alexa didn't hesitate to roll down her resume, which is junk anyway, but it probably sounds good to people that like to talk to Alexa.
Willie Brown
they
didn't
would
hesitate to roll down some stuff for hers
definitely
either.
tell you why to vote for Kamala, which is some nickel cup of soup of crap, but they dang sure ain't gonna say.
So
nothing about
they're even doing it there.
Oh yeah.
How did they get that? That's not even media. How did they get that to buy into?
Hey, they don't care, man.
That.
It's censorship, man. Controlling the media, which I don't talk to Alexa anyway, and I damn sure don't need Alexa's opinion on who I need to vote for, or anything else for that matter in my life. But now they're after our man, our new buddy, Elon Musk. Yep. Kamala says that when she's president, she will shut down Twitter unless they follow the government regulations. Huh. Have all that free speech you want too, Democrats. That's exactly what they'd like to have, though. You think?
I didn't. Well,
No,
I didn't know she was going to shut down anything. She don't shut down the border.
Well, she ain't gonna get elected anyway, but we'll keep the fight.
She don't shut down her legs when she's trying to get promoted.
Nah. No, she doesn't do that. But anyway, so Musk and Junior, RFK. Sorry, I just like John a whole lot more. But anyway, he's on his team fighting this deal. Junior just jumps right in and says, "I'm with him. You ain't doing this crap." I like the guy because he doesn't like Democrats, or he doesn't like the process Democrats are using. My apologies to Democrats. If you're not one of those censorship people, then I'm cool with it. So we've been
me personally, I've been very well. The Democrats. You know what? Some of you guys are all right.
Some of them. Well, obviously, some of them are really all right because they're like, there ain't no way in hell I'm voting for that chick. We're gonna take a break. We need to take a break.
We don't need to, but let's do it.
No, we don't have to. No, we got a poof. Oh yeah, we got a poof. We'll be back.
Hello, my name is Brad, and I'm from Love Ford in Henrietta, and I'm here to be the dealer for the people. My campaign is here, offering the best deals on America's best-made vehicles, Fords. My running mate, I'm here to announce today, is White Shirt Guy Brian, and he shares in my beliefs that everybody deserves the best deals, backed by the best service department, and get a 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty. It's called the Love Ford 15150 Initiative, and we're here bringing it to you. I'm Brad, and I'm from Love Ford, and I am the dealer for the people. And I approve this message.
To cry, but tell them if I don't survive, I was born free.
There you go. Gotta say, poof. We're back.
Yep. Hey, everybody. Sorry for the delay. Anyway, I don't think there's actually a delay. It's okay.
We had to go to the situation room.
Yeah, we did. Oh, yeah. They went to unfortunately, and we're not making light of the hostages that were killed. One of them was American. Imagine that, Biden letting down another American in foreign soils. But they discovered the Hamas had killed 6 of the hostages they have. Who knows when they did it? But anyway, Hamas decided to release it. And guess what? Kamala and Joe decided, hey, I'm going to get off the beach. You get out of your $1 million house that you make $120,000 a year. And they were headed to the Situation Room at the White House.
What'd they do?
And
why is he still on the beach?
Nobody said, he's not on the beach. He may be back at the beach. Who knows? But anyway,
Meanwhile, back at the beach.
Yeah, meanwhile, back at the, something like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know who's running the country. I know who needs to run the country, but I don't know who's running the country. Your Waltz boy, he's your favorite. No, he's not.
I like a waltz.
Waltz is
like when Toby Keith does
like
it.
Broke.
That's who you need to listen to, folks. People that know these people, right?
We don't. Yeah.
So, what about Mr. Waltz's brother? He says he's a creep.
He's not a good person.
He's a creep. A creep.
His oldest brother too.
You
He's
can
older.
you can call somebody a lot of names, but when you call them a creep, I mean, how do you get over that?
That one stick with you. Yeah.
He says there is no way this guy should be making any decisions, much less for the U.S.
Hmm.
That's his brother.
Yep. But that's who the Democrats are going to vote for.
His brother. I mean, family, no matter if they think you're a creep or garbage, for the most part, they're not going to go out in public and bash it, right? I mean, even Biden got his daughter, who he showered with when she was a kid, went up and said some kind of nice things about him.
Yeah. That's such a sick statement.
And
But
Ross's brother
unfortunately,
says,
it's true. Yeah, don't vote for that fat boy. You already know how I feel about him. So we'll move forward into the new gimmick is, and I'm not calling anybody stupid. I learn every day that I tried to learn something about politics, but the federal judges, we're not talking about SCOTUS. We're talking about the federal judges that Biden put in all over throughout the country are now threatening to shut down offshore drilling, fracking, just because they want to. However, Kamala, anyway, so we got this federal judge from somewhere, Brahman or something like that. Some Biden appointed federal judge is taking them on to shut down offshore drilling and fracking and other associated economic stimulus type situations. So I get the environment. Now's not the time to try to take the economy further into, but they would like to be so that everybody go, oh my God, can I get one of those paychecks that we used to get when we were in COVID? That's kind of where they're headed with this deal. As we've pre-warned,
Of course you can.
California is a piece of crap for a state.
Absolutely.
That's a whole podcast by itself. The Arlington Cemetery situation, right, wrong, indifferent. I don't know. The families wanted Trump there. I'm still curious because they were invited to show up. Why our Democrat leadership chooses not to go because they're embarrassed. You think?
Well, one, they know they weren't really welcomed, but you still need to go.
Yeah, you got to go face the fiddle.
You have to go in there. Yeah. They were responsible for their death.
Correct.
She even said she was the last one in the room, which means she had the final vote to make it happen.
What happened at Arlington was President Trump was invited by those families who have their soldiers buried at Arlington. They were invited there as a friend, as somebody who has taken the time numerous times on numerous occasions to hear our stories, to speak our kids' names, and to help us get some accountability from your administration, because in over 3 years, we have gotten nothing but more and more lies.
But if you let them stay in control, you will be more miserable 2 years from now than you've ever been before in your life, unless you like living underneath a democracy. Oh, no.
I don't. We should be on here talking about trying to help my business and how we should sell cars and trucks all the time.
We are trying to help our business.
But we do know this, that if it continues, this is why we're so passionate about this. If we continue the way we're going, you're not going to be able to buy a truck or car anyways, most likely.
Yeah. Go back to the early 1980s. Unfortunately, Grandpa here has that under control when interest rates were 14% to buy a car.
We're almost there.
Yeah, give you some of that and do the calculations on that deal.
It's coming.
It's available if you let these idiots continue to run our country and continue to spend money that we shouldn't be spending.
As much as they're spending, they're printing.
Yeah,
they're throwing so much more money in circulation.
They've gone over their limit on their credit card for 3 years now. And making the minimal payment.
So,
that'll get you in trouble.
If they throw in all this new currency, it's just makes the other worth less.
Yeah. I'd like to say I have cash available, but it may not be worth nothing at that particular time. We're Love Ford. We're in Henrietta, Oklahoma. We apologize for not talking about the car business, but there's a lot of stuff going on at Love Ford, and that website is
www.iloveford.com.
Our phone number is 918-268-2244 if you'd like to share an opinion in regards to what we speak of. If not, just come by the dealership. We're located at
I-40 and Highway 75, where we sell cars and we sell trucks and we service them.
Ford.com. L-U-V, baby.
Down in Oklahoma, there's a place called Henrietta. They don't allow no dancing in that town. So if you want to mix the sexes.